What's up? I'm Grizz. Welcome Insomniacs episode 7. I don't remember what happened last week besides we got hit with some stuff that I don't want to be hit with, like scares me about what's going to happen with Margarita on the line, and I'm a little nervous. Oh, and we started like production on our posters and everything and our plans for getting people involved for the event that we're planning to hold on the roof over the summer. So hopefully that all goes well. Maybe that happens this episode. I figured that would happen the end of the season, but I guess it's going to happen earlier than expected, or we're just going to build up a little bit more until we get to that point. Either way, I'm sure I'll enjoy it. So if you like this episode at all, hit the like and subscribe. They do really mean a lot to me. Feel free to stick around for the discussion and leave any comments about this episode or this series. Let's get going with episode 7. Okay, never mind. It's starting right away. I wonder if these festivals are like actually fun. Like, they always look so fun on here, but I feel like they're not. Damn, girl. That's a crazy belt. Nice. Should have lemons on it. I fucks with the lemon this time. Aww. I was excited. It's a big change. Boring. What's on her mind? I'm not picking up on it. Damn, that's a hell of a bow. You know that when the backpack comes off, dude. Aww. Not going so well. We need that energy. Nice. Yes. Communication. Excellence. Yeah. They probably had to do this before. I've never had to hand out flyers for anything. I've had to do stuff where I've like stood in front of grocery stores and tried to get money for stuff. But I've never had to like hand out flyers. Or, like go to like a public area like this usually. Yeah, because then people are going to be stuck holding them the whole time and they don't want to do that. We weren't expecting all of them to go anyways. What'd you buy for us? Nice. So sweet. My man is energized. Yeah, I'll probably make it. Oh no. He's not gonna make it, is he? He's not gonna make it. And then they're gonna be on like a quest to find each other. He is. He's with the person he wants to be most with. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, get him back. You can help out. You worked hard enough, like. Why the change? It's like a special thing, only him. Aw. I'm glad you did. Especially now it's just the two of you. You can experience this. This is great. This is what she was wearing in the OP, right? As she's going through like the halls. All the empty halls all alone. In a dream. Yeah. Nice. This is what she was doing in the OP. Yeah, and then it flashed to like a hospital while she was doing it too. Yeah. So she got used to being able to do it against... Yeah. Probably the only fun you could have while you're in there. Like, he didn't ask anything there. Just kind of let it happen. Because it's also like a special day, and you don't want to really ruin that by getting deep with some stuff. He came prepped. Yeah. Thought I should bring some stuff too. Very thoughtful guy. I like how his ears were red there. like discolored in comparison to the rest of his body.
お祭りに来るのほんと久しぶりでさ。人混みでクラクラするし、浮かれた感じも苦手だったのに、こんなワクワクする気持ち、自分にもあったんだなって。
Nice.
浴衣の可愛いさきちゃん。
That's what I was thinking. You know? You got to spend it with her too. Yeah. Don't even hide it. Well, didn't mean to say it, but meant it. Is that one of those things accidentally slipped out, or he was just going with the flow? We're gonna get interrupted by people coming in, aren't we? Yup. I had it written all over it. It's too early for that. We've got like 5 episodes to go.
この子は天文部のマスコット。
This is the second member of the club.
ダンス部じゃ丸みって呼ばれてるよ。
No.
美術部じゃブーギャンだよ。
It has a name from everybody. It's like an 86. Well, none of them could come to an agreement on the cat name. They all just had their own names for it. I hope you get some great fucking pictures here, dude. I hope they're in it too. It just adds to it. And now we get to stay just the 2 of us. What's gonna happen
天文
here?
台に荷物置いて写真のデータを写したら、俺たちも帰ろう。
はーい。
Until we doze off in the middle of this place. Let's open it up. We need some light. It's better than nothing.
風鈴？
ゲー、扇風機なくなってる。
我ながら間の抜けた顔だ。
Yeah.
しやがって。
He's having a good time.
眠れなくて辛い時、なんで俺だけがこんな不幸なんだって思ってたんだ。他人はみんな幸せそうに楽しそうでいいよなって。
So it's been a real treat to know that there's somebody else.
みんな表には出さないだけで、それぞれに悩み。
Right, that too, yeah.
すれ違う人みんな暗い顔でうつむいてたら恐ろしいよね。
Right, so you have to mask that.
そういう風に考えられるようになったの。俺、
Wow.
すぐ不安で辛くなるからさ。だからマガリは本当すごいよ。
That's awesome.
見えた。
マガリ、危ないって降りて。
大丈夫。私、こんなんじゃ死なないから。すごい生存確率を生き残った超ラッキーマンなんだから。
Onto him. Oh.
大丈夫。
聞こえる？私の心臓の音。半分だけで動いてる。不完全な音でしょ。
Huh.
心臓に問題があって小さい頃に手術を受けてね。それは成功したんだ。先生ももう大丈夫だって。健康のために運動もしていいよって。でも夜が来ると。
What if that's not the case? What if things go...
間に
Right.
私の心臓が止まっちゃって、そのまま朝を迎えて二度と目が覚めないんじゃない？
マガリが眠れない理由。
中身が眠れないのにも何か意味があるのかもしれないな。
Right. It's always something going on. Damn, that sucks.
不安になったら俺に話せよ。いつ
Perfect.
でも聞くからさ。
I'm always
どんな
there.
に遅い時間でも、何曜日でも、マガリが眠れるまで、ずっと寝ずに、不安じゃなくなるまで、話聞くよ。寝るの超苦手。だから。
That's so cute. Been alone this whole time.
T シャツに染みたマガリの涙がゆっくり冷えていくのを感じる。
治った。
Feel good to finally let it out.
マガリ。
泣いてブスになってるからみんな。
No.
はバッチリだけどね。
残せないくらいが思い出にはちょうどいいんだよ。
Yeah.
屋上で花火を見たとか喋って回るなよ。カニかわ。
Yeah, especially you. You don't know how to shut your damn mouth.
でもこれは置いていく。
Oh my god, what a fucking show. Always showing the grippers in these shows. I don't understand why. Well, it's almost nighttime and I can't sleep, so time to call my friend. Let's have a conversation. Or text him. Maybe it can't be too loud. The stages of trying all the different sleeping positions and never being able to. So she didn't do it.
あれから寝れてるみたいじゃん。
I haven't heard from you,
夜
so...
全然連絡来ない。
Oh,
違うよ。
apply the
いざ
pressure.
通話すとなるとさ、
I get
夜
nervous.
更かしにすごいうるさいうちの親が
So
壁
just
一枚
text
の方で
him.
寝てるとか気になって。その日に限って中身が寝てた。
That's okay. He doesn't go off. Oh,
思われてるわけじゃないのか。
alright, alright.
確かに通話だとハードルが高いんだな。
Hmm.
初めてだからうまくいくかわからないけど。
Is he just gonna talk to her?
中身ガンタです。
It
陽高校1年1組。出席番号13番。天文部。
自己紹介。
was just for her too. He's being so professional over nothing. I was gonna say texting like literally was be such a simple solution, but I feel like there's something so special about like a connection through like speaking, you know?
こんばんは。
Ah.
私もラジオをやってみたくなったので話をしたいと思います。
Nice.
見つからないように布団かぶってこそこそ話くらいの声で聞こえにくいかもしてきたらブチギレするね。
マーガリン
Yeah, I was just gonna say, alright.
姉ちゃんは4つ上の大学生。
Oh,
金沢の大学行ってて、
can we see her, please?
大学デビューで姉ちゃんギャル化してた。
Oh.
うちのお母さんは看護師で柴犬超好き。
Mm.
飼ったことも
Wide awake. The connection of one calls the other to yawn. What time is it? I'll turn that shit up. As she fell asleep. It creates a strange connection, doesn't it?
マーガリが寝た。
Careful thing. The show is so sweet. I don't know any other way to really put it. It just is. It fills you with so much, I don't know, joy, I guess. I don't know. And I don't know if it's a feeling of things on here that throughout life, I guess I've fantasized in a way or thought of in more of a what could be a cute or just romantic sort of setting or way, some of which I either have or some of which I haven't experienced personally, but like personally would like to enjoy or have at least thought those thoughts of what would it be like in these certain situations, right? And maybe that's why, maybe because it's things that are so simple and so possibly real, such as the connection you can have with just holding on to one another, or the connection you can have of simply speaking to another, or staying up late and having this connection in which nobody else can have on this phone call that you would have together, but instead we go through this private radio situation, right? And being able to have that connection where you feel as one in the situation where you're both tired or both falling asleep or can both be at ease around each other, or instead of texting back and forth can feel this connection through hearing the other person's voice or hearing just the way that they are and being, and also just the idea of Nakami being the guy of stating that he's okay just sitting here and listening, or just being somebody who's there for her to help her if she needs to go to sleep and just needs somebody to kind of talk to till that point that she can go like doze off there, and finally being able to realize at the end, hearing her sleep and make that come full circle, him being like, I accomplished what I set out to do, I was useful, I'm happy basically with the choices that he's made and the decisions that he's made and where he's come to ultimately in his life. Really, really good. Just for that. It's really, really good. This is not to get comparison, because I always do it, but I don't like to. Maybe I do like to because I constantly do it. Last season when Angel Next Door was airing, well, I thought that show had its cute moments and it was good for certain things and, had certain elements that I liked, right? I felt the general reception of it was really positive, at least from the things I was seeing like online or elsewhere, as if it was like this really, really special, unique, like once in a lifetime type of like story that you don't get elsewhere. I don't know if I felt that way. While I thought it was good, it had things I didn't like about it, which ultimately I would say wouldn't even come from the story aspect itself, as the story was fine, and more so maybe just came from the direction of the show and some of the other things mixed in straight off production wise and not necessarily the writing. And maybe it could be writing due to the fact that the novel would be written in a different way, then they'd have to translate it into this media instead. I don't know. This one, if something about it is different, and it took me some episodes to get there, but the past few especially have really dragged me into having this connection of enjoying the coming of age and the growth and youth almost within this relationship of experiencing and figuring out things for the first time, while having things that feel actually relatable in a way to maybe situations I felt like I've gone through, or just situations, like I said before, that I've thought of in the past or I've seen or heard of elsewhere, and being able to see it on full display in this, really, really good. Just the connection of it. And I've said before, the thing about this that makes it so special is the lack of drama involved, and that's how I've always felt. Or maybe not lack of drama, but the lack of unnecessary drama. Everything's straightforward. Everything makes sense, right? If there is drama, it's resolved instantly, or it's resolved through communication, and it's resolved through just natural ways that actually happen. And people don't go about their way to avoid others or avoid bringing up certain topics, or don't go about like certain ways like that, right? And once again, we see this. Well, we've hinted for 2 different episodes now, specifically about what's been wrong with Magari and her in the past. We bring up the idea of her and her heart, and exactly the medical situations and everything that's kind of going on with her, and how even though she's been cleared to this day, and the doctors say everything's fine, and she's gonna be fine no matter what, she's kind of gotten through and gotten over the worst of it. It's something that can still terrify you and still lay in the back of your mind. What if they're wrong? What if that's not actually the case? What if just something happened, right? I'm not like everybody else in this situation. I was born differently for that reason. Everybody else is born with something that's whole. I'm not. I have half. What exactly? It already sets me apart, right? I'm already different for that. And now you put me in a position where everybody says I'm going to be okay. Well, you're just assuming that based on I got over this, and now everybody else, normal people, I guess, in a sense, have been okay and cleared and okay, like if they have other heart issues. But I'm still struggling in this situation. What makes you think I'm going to be okay and things aren't just going to kind of go back? And even if they are unrealistic in the thought process of it, it's terrifying to kind of think about, what if this happens again? What if something, like, it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It really is just a terrifying thought. And I've had plenty of those in my life, of just simple things that have happened, not even things as serious as this, where you just think about, what if something like this happens again, something that you just don't want to experience again, and you're thinking about, what if that happens? What if the worst situation happens and you've been told something else is it's not going to, right? Like, just the thought and the idea that presents itself in your mind about what it possibly could be if the worst possible scenario occurs here, and what that could mean for you and the people around you, and what exactly could happen, is a terrifying thought. And finally being able to apply some ultimate like logic onto exactly why Marguerite herself can't sleep, really interesting. It makes plenty of sense, and it makes me wonder if there's something really deeper behind Nakami and exactly what's going on. And we've hinted at things by showing the way that he is with his dad, it seems like, and the bad life or family dynamic in which it seems like he might end up having, and we haven't really gone into that. So maybe it just stems from something deeper regarding that, but maybe there is nothing else at all, and maybe he just can't relate to it on that front, but he just wants to be there and be some sort of support for Marguerite herself and get her through this, and being able to reassure somebody while he struggles himself, and she puts him at ease, and he's been told before by her that she helps him, or that he helps her. This could be a perfect opportunity. So I don't know. I just rambled a bunch there, but that's kind of just my overall thoughts on this. I don't want to go too much more in depth with certain things regarding the show. I just kind of want to let it breathe and be what it is, and be as enjoyable as I'm finding it so far. And I really hope that all of you have found this enjoyment and can relate in some sort of way, or connect some sort of way to this. Thank you very much. If you are here, leave any comments about this episode or the series, or just anything. Really would be interested in just hearing people's thoughts. If you liked it all, hit the like and subscribe. They do really mean a lot to me. Check out the other videos on the channel. I'll be back next week for episode 8, I believe. You guys have a good one, though. Thank you for watching. See ya.